Yeah, yeah, yeah. So many lies that you hear from the net, they don't get her respect. She reporting the truth, not a check. You want an unbiased opinion straight from the chest, not a bit of conflict or someone here for a check. Tune in, these are thoughts from a lawyer on a mission who goes so hard it's like she works on commission. Trolls in the comments might say she tripping cause they lack the knowledge, they don't know they missing. Got a couple current events that you like, wanna know about law from the eyes. Tired of all these blogs running lies because their agenda's a disguise. Tune in to the intellect, cause I'm sure y'all missing all the facts of the case that she steady is gifted. Someone here for the people, man, it's so uplifting. If you ain't subscribed yet, then you just omitting facts.
Wait a minute. You guys that were at this doggone hearing yesterday didn't tell me anything about a subpoena. What is going on here? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? First of all, y'all hit that like button on your way in, but we're going to look at this. So this is what was filed today. Comes now the state of Georgia by and through the undersigned counsel and gives notice that the attached grand jury subpoena for the production of documentary evidence, which is substantially related to the above captioned case, was served upon Sonya Durham by hand delivery December 18, 2024. The undersigned further certifies that he has on this day served a copy of this notice upon all parties who have entered appearances as counsel of record in this matter. Where was y'all at? I cannot believe you guys did not tell me this. I was on for 3 hours. 3 earlier, and y'all didn't tell me this? What? I'm so disappointed in these intellects right now. Sonya Durham, you are hereby commanded that, laying all other business aside, you be and appear at Fulton County Grand Jury Lewis R. Slayton Courthouse at the edges to be held on January 17, 2025 at 9:00 a.m. in the grand jury room, District Attorney's Office, and bring with you before said grand jury certain matters to be used as evidence by the state of Georgia in the case of State of Georgia versus Ernest Williams, case number 22 DA 07995. The following are hereby subpoenaed. All written and electronic communications and documents of any kind in hard copy or digital form received from or on behalf of Ernest Williams, aka Ernest Lavelle Williams, aka Nesto, by Sonya Durham between July 7th, 2022. That means from the beginning of this arrest until January 14th, 2025. I cannot believe you guys didn't tell me all of this going on was happening yesterday. Did y'all know? Did you guys know? Come in and hit the like button. We having a meeting today. But so she will be excused from coming. Let's read further. I had to make sure it wasn't nothing down here with her address or something on there, because we don't, Oh, they redacted stuff. Okay. Just wanted to look at it because I just pulled it up. Okay. So it also has, you are excused from appearing before the Fulton County Grand Jury on the above date and time if the subpoenaed evidence is provided to the investigator before that time. So if she turns in this information, she does not have to come. Notice, failure to comply with this subpoena may result in attachment for contempt and a fine of not more than $300 and not more than 20 days imprisonment pursuant to OCGA section 24-13-26. You said, wait, please repeat. Okay. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Okay. Let's go to the beginning. The states notice they served subpoena, according to this, for the production of documentary evidence upon Sonya Durham on yesterday. Remember, I guess when she on the phone talking about getting this stuff and going to get like phone records, and she became the power of attorney to get certain documents, I guess, on his behalf. Maybe that's what the state want to see. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Comes now the state of Georgia buying through the undersigned counsel and gives notice that the attached grand jury subpoena for the production of documentary evidence, which is substantially related to the above captioned case, was served upon Sonya Durham by hand. So when she was there yesterday, they figured she was going to be there. That's the best way to serve somebody if you know they're going to be present someplace. So she got a nice hand delivery on yesterday after Hoover did his thing trying to represent Mr. Williams. And they served her and they was like, you've been served by hand on delivery December 18, 2024. The undersigned further certifies that he has on this day served a copy of this notice upon all parties who have entered appearance. So that means Mr. Hoover got a copy, and whoever else is, if he has another co-counsel who is on it, who is an appearance in this case, as of counsel of record in this matter via the Fulton County e-filing system. And this was respectfully submitted on today, December 20, 2024, December 19th, 2024. And it says, this is what the subpoenas, it's a production for documentary evidence. Sonya, you are hereby commanded that, laying all other business aside, you be and appear at the Fulton County Grand Jury, Lewis R. Slayton Courthouse over there on Pryor on the 3rd floor in Atlanta, to be held on January 17, 2025 at 9 a.m. in the grand jury room, and to bring with you before said grand jury certain matters to be used as evidence by the state of Georgia in the case of the state of Georgia versus Ernest Williams. The following are hereby subpoenaed: all written and electronic communications and documents of any kind in hard copy or digital form received from or on behalf of. So if you got it directly from Ernest or somebody sent it to you on behalf of him, aka Ernest Lavelle Williams, aka Nesto, by Sonya Durham between July 7th of 2022 and January 14th of 2025. So anything from the day before or the day of his arrest or before his arrest until the present. Listen, the coach wanted to get put in. We putting you in, coach. That's pretty much what they said. And they want this information. Herein fail not under the penalty of law, the authority of the Honorable Judge Charles M. Eaton, presiding judge of the Fulton County, this 18th day of 2024. And it was issued by John W. Will Wooten. But you are excused from appearing, Miss Durham, if you just go ahead and give what you know, give the information we requested, rather, the production of the electronics and whatever documentary evidence that you have on or before January 15 of 2025 by 5 o'clock p.m. But if you do not produce this information and you don't show up for this grand jury, in this grand jury room with these documents, failure to comply with this here subpoena may result in attachment for contempt and a fine of not more than $300 and not more than 20 days imprisonment pursuant to OCGA section 24-13-26. I just want to know how y'all missed her getting served some papers by Will Wooten and them. How y'all missed that? And you guys were up in the courtroom. This is why I like to be in the courtroom. Because I'd have caught it, man. I'd have caught that. I see all the super chats. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Sue. Cheek said, get this work. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. K Scorpio said, Merry Christmas, y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Mkin1 said, just keep blessing me today. Thank you for the super chat. You said, what if she doesn't produce the documents? We just read that, so maybe you didn't, by the time you did the super chat, you ain't know I was about to explain it. Thank you, Simply Me. I appreciate that. And you said I got 5 on Sonya being served. Well, she was already served. So according to this, thank you for the super chat. Oh, thank you, Shining Light. Does this mean no more communication between two of them as a result of the subpoena? No. Nope, they just want the documents. You say you got all this stuff and you've been working behind the scene as his unofficial co-counsel. We want what you got. If you got stuff that's supposed to be helpful to his case, they're entitled to discovery as well. So if you decided to get bank records or you decide you got his phone, I think then she got, well, not his phone, but don't she got access to like Instagram and all of that type stuff? Like, we just want what you got. I'm sure they probably looking for something specific. I don't know. Thank you so much, Call Me Darling. I appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know. I loved it. You know what? Well, that's it. I just said I didn't know this was breaking news. I just was up here like, let me see if the court put any dates on there for when they're gonna respond as the judge asked. And then I saw that file like, whoa, hold on, what is this? What is this? Thank you so much for the super chat. You said another 5 for her having to get it done by MLK Day. You know what? Thank you, Only B23. I said, wait, what? So this is, let's see. So this was filed in the will, and this was filed in this current case because we have Eric Dunaway and we have the case number. But your question is, so they do mention case number 22DA 07995. I don't know what that would be because no, I don't see that being the other because any case number with the SA cases and all of that, that would be what the CP charge was not re-indicted, but refiled because it never was indicted. It's still in pre-indictment state. That was like April or something. So that would have a 24 number on it. And then let me see. Let me see if I still got it. Let me go back. Go to his case so I could see if maybe I could see what that number is pertaining to, because I don't have the answer to that. I thought some of you guys knew this and you just failed to tell me. It was a few of you guys that were up in that courtroom. I said, wait a minute. Is this saying what I think it says? Okay. Let me see. No, because he has one open pre-indictment 24 PI. That's a 24 PI case. And then there's another case number 23 CP case. So those are the only ones that's open besides this one now. So no, that's not the case number. Maybe that's like a complaint number or something. I'm not sure. I don't have the answer to that, unfortunately. Wow, let me see. LG said, wow, I finally caught her live. I'm waiting for her to get in trouble. You know what? That's alleged, LG. I don't know nothing about no PP. I'm working on what's here with Nesto. That's it right now. Thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate the love. Listen, y'all got me working, Miss Lady, on today. You said, oh, she got a little bit of burst of energy. We about to work her on today. So you said grand jury papers will stop my hips from calling. I couldn't even put my thumbnail up. You guys see, I said, wait a minute. I went over and I was about to do my thumbnail and I was like, no, I'm about to just go live. We about to just do a cold live and I have to worry about the thumbnail on another time. We'll just do that after the fact. I said, what is happening here? Let me see. I'm gonna go over it one more time before we get on off of here, but I need you guys to process this. Help me process this. Let me see. Let me do something real quick. I ain't even make it where you gotta be a member to talk. Child, I ain't do nothing. I literally just went on here and that was it. I didn't do anything. Okay. One more again, y'all. For those of you that just came in, because it's almost 1,000 of you now. When I first started out, it was a couple hundred. Hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you so much. We have some late breaking news here. The states has filed their notice of service of subpoena for the production of documentary evidence upon Sonya Durham. Comes now the state of Georgia, by and through the undersigned counsel, and gives notice that the attached grand jury subpoena for the production of documentary evidence, which is substantially related to the above caption case. So they're saying it's substantially related to this case up in here, was served upon Sonya Durham by hand delivery on yesterday at the hearing, December 18, 2024. The undersigned further certifies that he has on this day served a copy on all, counsel. Okay. And that was filed today. And this is the actual subpoena that was served on Miss Durham. It says, you are hereby commanded that, laying all other business aside, won't care what you got going on, lay that aside, you be and appear at the Fulton County Grand Jury Lewis R. Slayton Courthouse over there on Pryor Street on the 3rd floor in Atlanta, Georgia, with the zip code of 30303. To be held on January 17, 2025 at 9 a.m. in the grand jury room, which is the DA's office, and to bring with you before said grand jury certain matters to be used as evidence by the state of Georgia in the case of State of Georgia versus Ernest Williams, case number 22 DA 07995. The following are hereby subpoenaed, all written and electronic communications and documents of any kind in hard copy or digital form received for or on behalf of Ernest Williams, aka Ernest Levelt Williams, aka Nesto, by Sonya Durham between July 7, 2022 and January 14, 2025. Herein fail not, okay? Then it has the clerk and will and all of that. But, Miss Durham, you are excused from appearing before the Fulton County Grand Jury on the above date and time if the subpoenaed evidence is provided to the senior investigator, and they blocked him out, so we don't know who that is, on or before January 15th of 2025 at 5 o'clock p.m. But you be on notice that failure to comply with this subpoena may result in attachment for contempt and a fine of not more than $300 and not more than 20 days over there on Rice Street, pursuant to OCGA 24-13-26. Okay, not necessarily on Rice Street, but y'all know what I'm saying. You might end up in Cobb, but imprisonment pursuant to OCGA section 24-13-26. And that just came down the pipeline, when we was on earlier, apparently it had a 2 o'clock stamp date, I think, on the top. So I was on live trying to do the video from yesterday, and I didn't know all these happenings had occurred on yesterday. Okay. So that's what had happened. Thank you guys for all of the super chats. You said, imagine all this behind someone else's husband. That's from Simply Me. Muffin said, "Oh, I love that you're not messy. Thank you so much, Muffin. I'm just saying, when you deal with legal cases, it's a little bit of shade and a lot of law. That's all. That's what it is. It's like you gotta have factual basis, right? Some people view the factual basis as some type of salaciousness, and sometimes it is. But see, I have to apply the law to that as well. All right, that's the difference. I'm not just for the salaciousness, I am for the law as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Nestle Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, I love this for Sonya. Honestly, I do. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Muffin said IS is next. Thanks, Pam. Well, we don't know. We don't know, but that'll be very interesting if a subpoena comes down, but we don't know. This is all speculation. All we know right now is that Sonya has got served on yesterday. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. That mean girl said, tap me in, coach. You know what? That's what she said. She said, put me in. Did she not? She's like, put me in, coach. I could sit there. I could write stuff for them. I mean, I can just write it and everything for them. They can just, I can send her an email of everything that she needs to do, talking about Hannah. This is what she said. She know all of the stuff. That's what she said. I'm just repeating what she said. She was like, I could show them what they need to do. I could just write it out for them and do a template, and then they could just, rearrange it the way they want to. This is what I do. I work in law firms. That's what she said. I'm just repeating what she said. Y'all let me know when I'm saying something that ain't right. Thank you so much. You said YouTube user. That's your name. Thank you so much for becoming a member. It's very interesting. That's it. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. Y'all got anything else to say? Oh, because she wanted close proximity. I don't know. I'm just providing what's on the docket. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got. Some of y'all called it, but it sounds like it's not like she got to testify personally. She just has to produce these documents, okay? That's it. That's all. What else y'all got? Thank you, Bougie. Hey, girl. How are you? I see you out here in these court streets. I see a future for me, my episode. You know what? Shining light. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Louisiana lady, thank you so much. You said thank you for the hard work. I appreciate that too. You said, hey, you know what? Thank you for the super chat, REC. Bougie said I love this for her. Thank you, Bougie. I appreciate that. I told you Bougie was getting her Annalise Keaton on today over there in South Carolina. I see you over there, girl. All right, y'all. Can I leave now? Can I go? We've talked about. I done read it 3 times. Okay, if you just got in, make sure you hit the replay. This was not meant to be a long live. I just thought y'all had some information that I didn't know. Like you watched her some papers get handed off, like a relay race, and you guys didn't tell me, and I was feeling offended because I'm like, I was sick. That's the only reason why I wasn't there. I would have been there, But apparently, you guys are acting shocked too. So apparently, you guys didn't know either. You said come back if you find more. Wait till I tell my daddy. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe. You got your girl working today. I finally had a little bit of vitamin C, feeling a little bit better, and you guys got me working for real. But I enjoy it and I appreciate it. All right, y'all. We out of here. I gotta go. But I'll be back if something else happens.
And another thing you notice, the first thing they say, make sure you guys hit that like and the subscribe button. That's what it's all about. After they get the dog you out of, before they dog you out, that's the first thing they say. If you like this video, make sure you hit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm gone for real this time. Talk to you guys later.